You've had yourself a good laugh now. You've paid them big bonus dollars to the one-man gang to put me out. Well, he sent me on a vacation. He fractured my ribs. He did a pretty good number on me. But you can't kill my spirit. And until somebody hurts me bad enough that I can't climb back in that ring, I want to keep coming back. And I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I am 100% well. And today, I'm going to climb back in that ring and start showing everybody and making everybody know that my presence is here and it's going to be felt. One-man gang, you better take a very long, hard look at this face, because you're going to be seeing an awful lot of it in the very near future. Every time you turn around, I'm going to be right up in that big face of yours. I'm a wrestler. I'm not a bully. I'm not a 400-pound freak. I'm a wrestler, and I'm coming back to show you and everybody else what I'm made of. And today is the day it starts. 1987 is going to be my year.
Not another day you live, not another day you walk the face of the earth, Debussy, will you ever be charmed and as lucky as you were. But now, Debussy, the war is on. The gang will put you away like never before this time. And if you think broken ribs were tough of war, boy, the punk slapper's got something he's going to tell you about. You better listen, and listen good. You know, General, I don't know what's going on. The referee counted 1, 2, 3, and it wasn't even a match. It wasn't a scheduled match out there, and the referee counted me out. Well, it's not right, and I don't know what's going on in the UWF, DiBiase, but I'm guaranteeing you one thing. If you think your ribs hurt before when I busted them up, they're going to hurt twice as bad, because you got 2 rib cages, and I'm going to bust both of them. You don't pin the one-man gang. You got to...
Akbar! In case there was any doubt in your mind, I think what you just saw here was ample proof that Ted DiBiase is back. You've been smoking that big cigar and laughing about the big one-man gang fracturing my ribs. Well, brother, the saying goes, he who laughs last, laughs best. So let me tell you what, the best thing I can think of to start off this new year is you bring that big one-man gang out here, and we'll settle this thing right here, right now, today.
Uh-oh, Akbar hurt him. Good thing he didn't challenge me. Akbar's bringing the gang, Jim Ross.
Yeah, good thing he didn't challenge you.
He's bringing the gang. Here they come.
Well, I'll tell you.
Let's see who's going to laugh now.
We had another match scheduled. DiBiase did not leave the ring, obviously. I don't think Akbar's too excited about this, but the one-man gang...
I don't like Akbar's gang, but you got to give it to gang. He ain't going to back down from any challenge.
From anybody. Anybody.
Well, he hasn't given Bam Bam his return match, but that's not the point that's present right now. Point is, Ted DiBiase asked for him. He's there. Akbar seems to be holding him back a little now.
I don't think Akbar, when I was watching back here when they came out of the dressing area, Akbar and the gang were having quite a conversation.
Here he goes. There they go, Fist City.
Well, I tell you, I don't know who it is. You go nose to nose with the gang, you're probably going to end up on the short side, and DiBiase walked right in.
Do not try to overpower him. That's his game plan. And that is not DiBiase's game plan. DiBiase knows how to fight, but this is a man that he thrives on beating people up. Look at that.
And this is not a match.
Laugh now, DiBiase. Ha ha, he who laughs last, huh? Yeah, you ain't laughing. He asked for this, Jim Ross.
Well, he wanted to settle it man on man. The gang, though, taking over on Ted DiBiase.
One-on-one.
You play his game under his terms, the one-man gang is going to be victorious.
That's
He's 6'9", 495. Nobody matches up with him physically. Well, not to go nose to nose, Michael.
I'm telling you right now.
DiBiase's busted open.
Well, he just threw the referee aside.
That'll cost him some change.
Well, look at DiBiase. He is busted, that right eye. He asked for this. Welcome back, Teddy. Welcome back to the UWF.
This is not a match, but DiBiase is just a man-on-man challenge.
I told him he needs to go to one of those minimal wrestling organizations. You got to play with the big and the tough boys here. Gang's biting him. He's biting him.
Well, I'll tell you what, if Terry Gordy can go through Dr. Death, which that hasn't been proven,
That's no problem.
Then the battle with the Bam Bam and the gang will be something. But this thing right here is a long darn way from over.
It might be a trip down memory lane. Another 747. This is it.
Boy, this is not the way to start the year.
Happy New Year. Look at the look on Gang's face. Look at the blood off of his lips from biting DiBiase's head. There he goes. DiBiase, move. DiBiase, move. What's he doing? He's hooking him. He's got him sugared late. 1, 2, 3.
DiBiase has pinned the one-man gang.
That wasn't a real...
If you were with us last week, I asked Michael Hayes, after Terry Gordy's seemingly unprovoked attack on the Fantastics, if Michael could arrange an interview. And I want to thank you for that.
didn't I?
I want to thank you for that. And I respect Terry Gordy's honesty and his candidness.
Well, look, it's like this, man. You play with fire, you're going to get burnt. You steal something that a man works for all his life, then you mess with his brothers. He's not stupid. A lot of people mistake Terry. Everybody knows I got brains, but Terry has more than just brute strength. And I think what he said just recently proves it all. Hey, now look, that's pretty sick, Hayes. That's probably another girl that's called my hotel room and been turned down like all of them. And I do appreciate the fact that Terry went out and got Sunshine to help keep warding all these broads away from me, man. It caused me a lot of trouble, you know, with my old lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear the interview with Terry Gordy. Ladies and gentlemen, last week here on the program, I asked Michael Hayes to attempt to arrange an interview with Terry Bam Bam Gordy, and he succeeded in doing that. And Terry, I do appreciate you taking time from your busy schedule. I have a lot of questions to ask, but one of my first questions is, we're here at the top of this big arena. It's empty, and why this setting?
Well, let me ask you something. Don't it feel good sitting up here? I mean, up at top. I mean, looking down at everything, don't it feel good?
Sitting on top of the world, so to speak.
That's right, that's right. You know, and that's what I was doing 6 weeks ago. I was sitting up on top of the world, man. I had the biggest title in professional wrestling today. And now it's all went downhill. That's why I'm sitting up here, because 6 weeks ago I was sitting up on top, and I like it up on top. That's where I should be, is up on top. Hey, I'll give you credit where credit's due. I think you're the best announcer in professional wrestling today.
I do appreciate that very much.
And I think I'm the best professional wrestler in professional wrestling today. Don't you agree?
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're not the best, you're certainly right at the top of the heap. I'm not going to get into philosophies, but there's some questions. Why Sunshine? Why is Sunshine involved with the Freebirds now?
Let me just tell you something, Ross. You know, have you ever been around my brother, Michael? Have you ever seen all the girls that try to flock on him, man? I had to bring Sunshine in to keep the girls off of him, man, because it was causing problems. That's why I brought Sunshine in.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. In that context, what about the big man, the Angel of Death, 6'7", 320 pounds?
That's right, and he is a big, big man, and he gets the job done, brother. Let me just tell you this, Ross. You know, Angel of Death, he needs to be there when me and my brothers, we got other places to be. You know, there's a big demand for us all over the world. And he's there to be with my brothers when I'm gone, and he's there to be with me if my brothers are gone. You know, that's why the Angel of Death is there.
All right. That's a viable alternative there. What about last week here on the program? Fantastics having a great tag team matchup. You walk to the ring, you tear them both apart. Why?
Yeah, let me tell you something, man. You know, it's like this. You know, they jump my brothers from behind, and I don't appreciate nobody jumping in the ring with my brothers. They didn't have no business in there. You know, it's like they want to do something when I'm gone, man. Let me tell you something. You know, that's why I did it.
Well, bottom line, Universal Heavyweight Championship. Universal Heavyweight Champion. You're the first man to hold that title. I know it's very special to you. To get it back is going to take going through Dr. Death, I would think.
Yeah, hey, you know, that don't matter to me. Dr. Death's a tough man. You know, I'll give credit where credit's due. I gave credit to you. I'll give credit to him. You know, he's a tough man, and I'll go through him. I've been through everybody before. You know, I'm the greatest. That's what I want people to start calling me. I am the greatest. I'm the greatest champion of all, you know what I mean? And I'll go through Dr. Death. I'm going to get my title back. I'll go through anybody that it takes. You know, it don't matter to me, man. I've been through them before, and I'll do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, those comments from the former Universal Heavyweight Champion, Terry Bam Bam Gordy.
Hey, look, just be like a little flunky, Mr. Promoter, and go get Ken Mantell Vice President right now. Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. When he couldn't wrestle, they stole the belt from him. Now, if they can't wrestle, that ain't our problem. That's their problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you the new UWF Tag Team Champions, the Fabulous, the Reavers.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how this has worked out. I hope Ken Mantell will come out and clarify
Hey,
this.
Mantell, come on, baby. I got a lot to do, you know. And bring them belts with you. Come on, I want this on TV. This is retribution. This is justification.
Well,
That's right. Come on. Hey, bring the belts with you, I said. Hey, it ain't our fault if they can't walk to the ring without hurting themselves. Either get Duggan and Taylor out here or bring the belts.
as Ken Mantell's making his way to the
Come
ring.
on, let's go, Mr. Vice President. Let's show some authority. Come on. When he could not wrestle, you and your contingency and all your bureaucracy stole and stripped him of the Universal Heavyweight Championship. Nobody beat him for it. Now, as the real champ said, get Duggan and Taylor out here, or just go get the belts, baby.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Michael Hayes. And you, Terry Gordy, you're already facing a fine for what you did last time on the Universal Wrestling Federation. What? And number two, the reason you're not going to get those belts is when he refused to wrestle, you also refused to let our doctor look at his elbow. Our doctor is looking at those two guys right now, and if they're able to wrestle, we'll let them wrestle, and to win those belts, you beat them.
Well, that was put short and to the point.
As simple as that. You don't push me around, Mantell. Now you jacked us around too many times, man. Don't you start, because you ain't past getting beat up yourself. You stole the belt from him. Now we want our belt. Get us somebody to wrestle or give us the belts. Put up or shut up.
Well, if they want to wrestle somebody, there's a team that'll take them on.
Here's somebody who can wrestle. Come on in and be ready. Let me tell you something. You think this is real cute? You think this is real cute? I swear to you, on every one of our lives, that somebody's going to pay for it and pay sweetly.
Well, Michael Hayes has made his statement. Dr. Death and Ted DiBiase are in the ring, but the Freebirds made that. Remember what Michael Hayes said? Our hats are off to the UWF and Ken Mantell. That was a great stand. And ladies and